There we go. Can you hear me now? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Ah, perfect. Ace, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. As I was talking to myself, um, I was trying to tell y'all that I dropped the gill net to try to catch some shad a few minutes ago, and I caught two blues. So I had dropped the gill net for the second time. Sorry, let me back up a little bit. I dropped the gill net for a second time, trying to see if I can pull me in some James River Gizzy Shad for the tournament this evening. Because if I can't get that, I'm also trying for some perch because I am going to be SOL if I don't get something. I see some movement on the bobbers, but I don't know what that's going to be. Sorry if my picture's crooked. Richard Jarvis, what's going on? I hear you, Richard. Thanks for coming in anyway. Appreciate it. We got 5 people in here now. I'm gonna be live until I can get until probably about 9. Hopefully I can get some bait so I can do some fishing before that. That was the plan anyway. I planned on coming out here and getting some. I see the shad jumping. Hopefully they're in my net. Coming out and getting some bait early, but things didn't work out, and I had my net set, and didn't produce anything but 2 blues. So, I might have me I got me a white perch. Look at that. Fish on. I do have some bait. Nice. At least I've got something. If I have to do that until 9 o'clock to get me some bait, I will do it. No, can't go into Jodi's challenge empty-handed. That's the bait flying over the. Let me. Sampy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Gotta get some water for my little bait well here. James River water for the James River perch. All right, back down she goes. I have so much work on, they cannot connect with all the USA channel doing my head in. I hear you, Wolf. I appreciate you stopping in here this evening. Well, this evening for us. We really, really do. Anybody else in the chat going to be fishing Jodi's challenge this evening with me? Hello, the new folks here. We are on the James River. It is, my watch is dead, so I'm guessing it's just after 6, since I did go live at 6. Trying to get some bait. I'm just using worms from Walmart, the chartreuse ones. Good night, Richard. Thanks for stopping in again. I really appreciate it. Sean and I do. So those of you that have just come in, it's just me this evening, all by myself. Sean is on vacation with his family. He may stop in a little bit. 11:10. Wow, yeah, that is late. But Sean is on vacation, and I'm going to be out here till at least probably 2:30, depending on what the water looks like, the water levels look like at 2:30 in the morning. If they're too high, I'm just going to come back out in the anchor and take a nap. I really hope I got some gizzard shad. It's a little quiet right now. Like I said, I'm just trying to get some bait, get prepped for tonight. I've got one white perch thus far. My gill net does look like it's got something in it, but I thought that last time too and had two small blues. So hopefully it's some shad. I saw the shad jumping. They were jumping around the net earlier, but we shall see. I do have subscriber mode on this evening, and I only set it to 1 minute, so you only have to have subscribed within a minute before you can chat. Still got one person in here. Thanks for hanging out. My family should be joining us in a little bit. I got two people in here. Like I said, it's going to be just a little late for my kids to come out. And my wife's got to work tomorrow. I've been off all week. So I just decided to come out and try to catch some bait before this challenge. I know the view's not the best. Got one person in here right now. Back in the north. There we go. You can hear me. I'm going to put my AirPods in. Damn river ain't low. Getting a bite. Something's going with it. It's not taking. Oh. Probably took my bait, but it might be a turtle. I see some air bubbles over there. Everybody in chat hear me okay? If not, if there's too much wind or if you can't hear me, I'll go ahead and put my AirPod in. Well, I'm taking on I'm sure Jodi's going to fish tonight, but whoever's going to fish in Jodi's flathead challenge at 10 o'clock tonight. Sean and I have only participated once, and we were able to win with a total of 204 pounds of fish in 4 hours. It was a blast. We caught a 42, a 41, and a 31 in the last like 40 minutes, just right across from where I'm at now. That was a lot of fun. I'm hoping to duplicate that this evening, but with spawn the way it is, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, but my family and I came out Oh, I know. I know. I watch her fish. And like I said, we fished against her before. I try to watch her challenge every Thursday night. Oh, I got another one. Oh, come on. Yeah, another perch. Beautiful. Fish on. Try to watch her challenge as often as possible. Because it's enjoyable. It's a lot of fun watching. I love participating, especially with a group of folks that there's a group. There's a group of folks that participate pretty regularly. Danny Stone, Catfish Curtis, which was in here earlier. Dang it! I keep hitting myself in the head. Gonna knock this all up. Screw up my bait rod. I'm telling you what, though, it is a beautiful evening. I think the fish are, the cats are almost off spawn. I know Stan 3 caught some nice ones the other day. I don't know if he was up here, upriver like this, or if he was downriver, but I decided to come upriver because of the storm last night. I knew when the tide comes in, it's going to be high, and I know when the water's high, I'm going to fish up in the city. So I'm going to see if I can catch one more, and I'm going to go pull this gill net. Hey, what body of water do you fish on? Still got one person in here. Thank you for sticking around. Like I said, I'm going to be live for a few hours until I can get. I was hoping to have enough bait to start fishing, but I've only got 2 perch so far. I'm getting ready to pull the gill net in, which I'll go ahead and do right now. Put this right here. You will give me a minute. Let me lower this just a bit. Go back here, and I'm going to let my anchor out just a little bit so I can get up to my gill net. For those of you that haven't seen my anchor hack video, or our anchor hack video, I got some electrical reels, and it works great. I mean, all I got to do is hold it with this on this black part, and it spins itself. I'm sorry, I love your videos, but my money is on Jodi. She's gay. Oh, I know. No. I get it. I just do it because it's fun. I have a blast. Like I said, the one time we did participate, we were able to beat everybody. But I mean, every night's different, and we'll see what tonight brings. I gotta be able to get some bait first. Sorry, I'm walking away. I'm trying to get my boat spun around so that I can pick up this gill net. I have to move the camera too. I'm in the shallow part. I'm only in 5 feet of water right now, trying to get my boat spun around so that I can. This is not the easiest boat to use to get this gill net. But I was able to put it in, and I was able to retrieve it at least once. So. Bear with me. Ace, if there's anybody else in here. Trying to get the boat in position. I see some movement on the gill net. I just hope they're not catfish. Tying it off to my tow bar. I really hope I didn't get turtles in the gill net. I've seen a lot of bubbles. I'll be with you in just a minute. Turn the bow of the boat a little bit in that direction. I don't like to be late. Like I said, I was hoping to get this done before I went live, but it did not work out that way. I'm almost there. I am going to have to move the camera so I can grab the net. Come on, current. There you go. Almost there. Gave me just a minute. Sorry, folks. Locked it in. Coming up here. Sorry about that. Still got you in here, Ace. Mississippi River right now. And every now and again. Okay. I'm going to move you back here for a minute whilst I grab this gill net. Oh, great. Of course. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Wouldn't be me if I didn't have some trouble. All right. I can do this without getting my ankle rope. Now I feel like my gill net's stuck on something. Great. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, nice. That's not going to do much good now, is it? feel something. Haven't got anything yet. Maybe just dragging the body. Great. Nothing again. Dunked on the gill net once again. Oh, hello. I'm going to have to get reorganized. I am so sorry, folks. I fish Lake Mendota and Lake Wissota here in Wisconsin. River, Chippewa River, Back River. Wow, you got a lot of waterways. All right, give me a minute. I gotta go set this gill net one more time. I'm gonna try to pull my anchor up and go a little bit farther upriver where I was earlier. Hope I can get something, because this is not gonna be a good night for me. It's not gonna be a good night for me if I can't catch any bait. So give me a minute, folks. Oh, great. I'm in 2 feet of water right now. I had to get out of the shallows. The float doesn't have a very deep draft. I mean, I can go pretty shallow with this one, but now I'm floating back. Let's see if I can pull it towards. Got 2 people in here. Thank you very much. 351, what's going on? I am trying to catch some bait. I am 0 for 2 with the gill net at this point, and I anchored, thought it would be a good idea, and now I'm just trying to get my anchor back in the boat so I can move back upriver, but this current is not being very friendly. There we go. I think getting at the front of the boat makes things a lot easier. I know my back's to you, sorry. I've got to take us a little bit upriver. So I can see if I can get in that shad. Give me just a minute. I'm going to mute it real quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get in position where the sun is because I know the shad likes the sun. Over here in the shallows on the other side of the river because I struck out on that side where the shadows are. I should get a little bit shallower. Hoping there's some shad in here. Let me bring you back around up front so you can see me. Oh, there we go. This is a little bit difficult doing it by yourself. Got 4 awesome people in here. Thank y'all so much. Just so you're aware, I do have subscriber mode on, which means you have to have been a subscriber for at least 1 minute before you can make any comments in chat. All right, looks like there's some activity over here. I just hope I don't get hung up in the rocks. It's pretty deep right here. Gotta change my view to just sonar. There's something swimming up in here. I'm right up here by the rocks. Worries me a little bit. All right, let's see if I can drop this net one more time. Put you back here. I just don't want to knock you over. Still got 2 people in here. You know what? I don't like it here. It's too close to the rocks. I'll go back on the other side. I'm seeing some activity, but I just don't like how close to the rocks I am. Alright, well, let's see what it looks like right up here. A little farther away from the boats. Turn my back end around just a little bit. I saw something. There's something jumping over here. So I'm going to drop the net right here. still not really proficient at this. Grab it so I can pull it at an angle to right now. All right. I got 3 people in here. Thank you all so much. I do apologize. I'm trying to catch some bait for Pontoon Jodi's challenge tonight. I am not having any luck. Although I do have 2 perch on board. That may be what I have to go with this evening. And hopefully I can catch some more in the meantime. For those of you that aren't aware, we can use a gill net because we are on a tidal river. There are stipulations like you have to have a license, it's an extra fee, and you have to stay within a certain distance of the gill net. It can only be a certain size. The netting has to be a certain diameter. I just don't like how that gill net is set up. So give me a second. I'm gonna swing back around. Thank you all for your patience. I wish there was more fishing going on. Fishing for Whiskers. Rhonda, how you doing, man? I am sorry. I am trying to catch some bait, and I am not having any luck. I don't like the way this is going. I set my gill net out. This is the 3rd time, and I've only been able to snag 2 blue cats, small ones. And I'm not going to use those as bait, so I threw them back. Yeah, my gill net is not in the ideal position. This boat is not the best boat to be using. I'll use my wife's fishing rod. So I can at a certain angle. I don't want to run over my net. Trying to get it set at an angle. Got 4 awesome people in here. Thank y'all so much. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to get this gill net set. Not having a lot of luck. Alright, so the net is set now. Like I said, not in the ideal position. Something. There's stuff down there. The question is, will it get in the net? Let me get you back up here. Kelly. Hey, buddy. I am not having a lot of luck right now, Kel. I've set the net. This is the 3rd time setting it. The first time I caught 2 blue cats, small ones. The second one I didn't catch anything. It was in the water for probably about 15 minutes. I have caught 2 perch, thank goodness. Because if not for those 2 perch, I would have nothing for bait thus far this evening. Now I've got a paddle boat. That's going by. Sorry, folks. I know I'm not doing the best job. This is really hard to do by yourself. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Oh, hey, Landon, Rhonda says hi. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. I just got to do this so I stay within a certain distance from the gill net. Make sure I stay legal. This current, actually, it's not really so much the current, it's the wind that's turning me around right now. I think that the tide, my watch is dead. I should have charged that. I worry about everything else. The tide, oop. Oh, don't tell me it's hooked on something. The tide is supposed to turn, oh, there went one of my weights. Okay. The tide is supposed to turn between 8 and 9 tonight. So I was hoping to catch some bait. And while we waited, do a little bit of catfishing. But if I don't catch some bait now, I'm gonna have to move down river and try a little inlet or something, or a tributary off a little creek, so I can get some shad. I just hope I don't catch any more channel cats or any more catfish in the net. See if I can get me another weight. I would show you all my toolbox, but I think everybody in here has already seen it before. Well, I'm actually in a good position right now in reference to where the gill net's at. A little closer than I'd like to be, but when the current takes me like it is now, right up here by a no wake buoy. You're paying attention to that. We've got some rowers. Crap. Yeah, but I hit this concrete buoy. Oh, it's a foam buoy. Disregard. waves. I need a trolling motor. Well, I am in Jodi's Flathead Challenge. I'm not sure where she got the name David. It's just going to be me tonight. That is, if I can get some bait. Sean is on vacation with his family. It's supposed to be Sean and Dustin, but all right. Let me see if I can pull this gill net up because I'm wasting time, wasting daylight, letting it just sit here. So let me go up here and see if I can. Pull this net in real quick. Yeah, I agree, Ron. I agree. Jodi is a busy woman. This is the part where a trolling motor would come in immensely handy. I'm seeing this bobbing. I'm just not sure if it's current. Bear with me for one moment. I'm not feeling anything. Nope, no fish. All right, let's go for a ride. I struck out 3 times. Thank you, Rhonda, for correcting the scorecard. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to go see if I can find a tributary. Drop this gill net one more time. I know there's one just up here on the left-hand side. Let me put you back up in front of me so you can see me. If that noise is too much, let me know. I'll mute it. Right now we're headed downriver. There's a tributary just up here on the left. A river, another little stream drops into, and that's where you typically want to drop your gill net. So last time we were up here in the no wake zone up by the boat ramp, we caught a ton. But of course that was during the spawn, or the the run, the shad run. But tonight, no such luck. I've got two, the bugs are starting to come out. I've got two white perch, and that's it. I really hope this next drop is successful, or else I'm going to be in trouble, bait-wise. Unless there's anybody else out here on the James that has, hey Dan, if you're still in here, if you're out here on the James and have any bait, I would greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but it's going to be hard to fish this challenge without it. It's just me, I'm trying to, 7 o'clock, okay. I got 3 hours to find bait. I'll tell you what though, tonight is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. I was a little worried with the storm. I got a bird. I was going to say I got a bird flying right at me. I was a little worried with that storm yesterday, but it worked itself out. All right, I'm going to actually mute it so I can go a little faster. Stand by. I appreciate that, Rhonda. I really do. Yeah, I've got 2 fresh perch. Hopefully I can catch some more before the sun goes down. Never had any luck catching perch at nighttime. Creek mouth is just up here to the left. Just hope there's no stumps or old trees or old pilings or anything around it. I don't want to get the net tore up. It's already got some holes in it we fixed. But that's going to happen with them. The catfish tear them up whenever they get in there and they spin around. Thank y'all so much for staying in here. We really appreciate it. I know there's not much fishing going on right now, and that's probably why you come in to view it. But like I said, I planned on having some bait fish by now. We haven't skunked on the shed since we learned how to use the gill net properly, and I just saw something jump out of the water. So up here by this river mouth or creek mouth, so I'm hoping that I can drop this gill net let it sit for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. I keep looking at my watch like it's working. And then hopefully I can get some gizzard shad. Yeah, one of the other downsides about the gill net with this boat is the snaps along the outside. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. But another reason the gill net is kind of difficult with this boat is because it's got snaps all around it for the cover, and the net gets caught on those snaps when I'm trying to put it out and retrieve it. Alright, this looks like a good spot. I'm just hoping. Like I said, there's no tree stumps, debris. There's a little wing dike coming out right here. I'm seeing some action. I'm on the graph. If I can show you the graph. It's picking up some stuff, like right here. But I'm gonna put you back here, so that I can, so you can keep an eye on me. Let's see what I can do here. Some debris up in here. Mudslide up here too, but I'm just not seeing. I'm gonna try to get the boat turned around because the tide is still going out. I want to drop the gill net across. long? I don't know. There's some rocks right here I'm trying to avoid. There's stuff all over the bottom here, right here. Didn't tote their shed. I don't think I have the net set properly. It's not at an angle like it should be. Yes, I see the net already. My battery's running low already. Man, this. No, I've been trying to get a hold of him, but I was going to ask you the same question. I've texted him a couple of times. I called and left a message, but I haven't heard from him. Hope everything's okay. Have you talked to him, Rhonda? He's not feeling well. Uh-oh. Hope it's not COVID. Yeah, like I said, I tried to get a hold of him many times. We were supposed to go out fishing last night. Actually, yesterday morning before the storm, but never could get a hold of them to tie everything out, or to tie everything down, the times and stuff. So. I'm not seeing any movement on this net again. Not looking promising for Gizzard Shad tonight. I don't know why. I got 3 people in here. Thank y'all so much. For those of you that aren't aware, it's just me tonight. Sean is on vacation with his family. Just send him a message that helps you feel better soon. Are you, so you're keeping score tonight? Are you going to jump in on Jodi's chat if Stan doesn't show up? Got 4 people in here. Thank y'all for joining us. As stated, I'm trying to catch some, or I stated earlier, I'm trying to catch some bait for Pontoon Jodi's challenge tonight. I'm not having much luck at all. My gill net's been set in 4 different locations. I have caught 2 blue cats, smaller ones, and that's it. I figured you would, Rhonda. Since I haven't got any gizzard shad, I do have 2 white perch on the boat. I'm glad I brought my bait rod with me. Scratch that, and glad I brought my wife's bait rod with me. Yes. Yes, you can. Got 6 awesome people in here. Thank y'all so much. Like I stated, I'm sorry there's not more catfishing going on. The plan was to drop the gill net, get plenty of bait for this evening, and chat and fish with y'all until about 9:30 until I came up with on Jodi's channel. But I have caught 2 white perch, and I put the gill net down in 4 different places and have caught 0 shad. So I'm just going to keep trying. That's all I can do. Just going to keep trying. apparently are no perch in this area either. Alright, I'm going to pull the gill net up and see what we got. Give me a minute, folks. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Not looking promising. I don't feel anything. Other than some twigs and debris. Nope. Nothing. I'm going to have to plug my phone in. Bank Fishing Adventures. Thanks for coming in. Yes, it is. This. Sorry, my phone battery is dying. There was some. We had a pretty nasty storm blow through here yesterday, and there's quite a bit of debris, and still clouds left over from that storm front. Like I said, I have two perch. Let me plug my battery in before I forget. All right, good. So at least the battery charge is at full charge. All right, so now that's charging. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I need to see if I can reach out to Dan from Green Machine to see if he's out here. Maybe I can get some bait from him. All right, I'm going to put the camera on. I'm going to mute the camera for a minute. I got 7 awesome people in here. If y'all can keep each other entertained for a few minutes, I'm going to try to see if I can reach out to somebody. Hold on 1 second. All right, I am back. Still got 7 awesome people in here. Thank y'all so much. So, I am. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I am at the moment on my own for bait because I just talked to Dan, Green Machine Outdoors. He's out here, but he said he just spent the last hour getting 4 himself, 4 gizzard shad, and he's already splitting them with somebody else. So I'm just gonna keep trying, see what I can find. I just gotta keep. I was gonna go downriver anyway because the tide was going out. If the tide's gonna flip, what time is it? Oops, wrong one.
And to bring it up to pressure, that's a 19. Bring it up to pressure.
Got a lot of, I think they're sculling. I think that's what they're called. They have the rowers out here on the James. Oh boy, oh boy. I just hope I can find a spot. I just need 2 or 3 right now. I mean, 2 or 3 will do me all night. Right now, I've got enough to bait my hooks up with those 2 perch for my first go around. But if I lose my bait, or if the fish takes my bait, and I don't have anything else to put on my hook, I am going to be out of luck. So I will just keep Dan told me the mud flats are producing for him right down there. Yeah, he's downriver. So problem is I don't know where the mud flats are at around here. We got 6 wonderful people in here. Thank y'all for coming in. Hopefully we're gonna get some fishing in tonight. I've got about, what time is it? 7:30. I've got about another 2.5 hours to kind of find some shad for Jodi's flathead challenge she has going on tonight. I do have 2 perch, and I'm gonna go find another place to put the gill net out. I hope I can find some shad. While I'm going to set the net, and then while I'm waiting on that to hopefully snag some gizzard shad, I'm going to throw the perch, or throw some worms out, see if I can get some more perch. My overall goal was to use gizzard shad for the blues and use some live perch for the flatheads. I just got to be able to find some gizzard shad. There's some stuff underneath me. I just don't know what it is. We're in 12 feet of water. There's a lot of debris, twigs and stuff on the top of the water. All right, give me a minute. It's gonna be a little more difficult with my phone plugged in, but Move you back here again while I try to set the net again. How about 3 feet of water right here? Downside is there's a lot of twigs. Get all the shit off before I get to him. I'm running around here right now. I found a little mud flat right over here. I'm going to try to. A little bit farther up because I just disturbed all the mud up here. All right, let's see what we can do now. 4 people in here. Thank you all for sticking with me. This has been a rough evening thus far. Hopefully, this place is a winner, and we'll be able to catch some gizzard shad. If not, I'll just have to do what I can do with the perch I've got and hope for the best. I may even call it a night early if I have to, because much as I don't want to, can't fish without bait. Still with me, folks. Still with me. Something just jumped on top of the water. I will say it is awful quiet out here tonight. I'm trying to be as entertaining as possible. I just hit another nibble on my perch rod. perch. Yes. Nice. Ah, perch down. Give me just a minute. I want to get that back in the water. Come here, buddy. Oh. All right. So now I've got 3 white perch. And 7 people in here. Thank y'all. Y'all that saw me catch a fish. Caught a fish and I'm alive. Stay with a certain proximity of this gill net. Not looking promising right now as far as gizzard shad go. So everybody that's in here, where do y'all fish? Where's your local waters? I talked with Ace earlier. He said he fishes the Mississippi. He named some other lakes and stuff. Put some more worm on here. Perch I'm getting maybe my only luck for tonight. I really hope not, but all I really need is 1 or actually 2, preferably 3 of these gizzard shad. That'll last me all night. Around here again. Still not seeing any movement on that gill net. 7 awesome people hanging out with us tonight. For those of you that are just joining us, Sean is on vacation with his family, so it's just me. I am out here trying to catch some bait so that I can participate in Pontoon Jodi's flathead challenge this evening from starting at 10 o'clock. However, I have put the gill net in this. I believe this is the 5th location. Sorry, folks. I want to see my gut. I believe this is the 5th location. Okay, good. Thank you. I figured something was going on. He usually gets back to me within a day. I'm getting another nibble on perch. I got 8 awesome people in here. So right at this moment, I've got the gill net. I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, hello. The right there, the orange bobbers with the white floats. That's the gill net. I've got that in Lance. What's going on? I've got that in the 5th location. Have yet to be able to catch any gizzard shad for tonight's challenge. I do have 3 white perch that I will be using as cut bait unless I can get some gizzard shad or more white perch. I talked to Dan from Green Machine. He's downriver from me. And he said that it took him an hour to catch 4 gizzard shad. And I've been out here since 6. Well, probably 5:30 with the net in the water with no luck. But I will say the current has completely died. I mean, my motor's running, but I'm not in gear. Just trying to stay next to my gill net so that if anybody comes by, I don't get dinged for not being next to the net. I was really looking forward to Jodi's challenge tonight because, like I said last time, we participated in the challenge. Sean and I, and Ryan was there with us. We won. I think it was just Sean and I. Yeah, that's right, because Ryan, I think, had school the next day. But yeah, just Sean and I. And we pulled in 204 pounds of fish. No flatheads. I think there was 1 channel in the mix, but some nice blues. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat while I'm fishing here. Trying to hope I don't run out of daylight before I catch some more perch. I'm hoping if I leave that net down long enough, a couple of gizzard shad will swim into it. Thank you, Rhonda, for pointing that out. There's something swimming around out here. They sure aren't swimming in my gill net. Total timber is 43, 41, 28, 30. Yep. Thank you. Keep some good notes. Got 8 people in here watching. Thank y'all for joining us. Oh, the bait fishing is not going so hot this evening. Here's another nibble. Got another one. Nope, not a perch. Nice. Man, you know what I like doing? One of the reasons I like bringing a towel. You do this? Oh, you can't even see me. I'm sorry. I like bringing a towel because when you catch the bait fish, it's harder for them to swim out of your hand. Something in the gill net. I've got something in the gill net. I just poked at the shad. Back off here. Now, I think I have something in the gill net. Get popped. I heard it and I saw it. Hopefully whatever it was, that stuck. Yep, it's in there. Alright, I'm going to go pull that up before I lose it. And I'm going to hope that it's a gizzard shad. Bear with me, folks. I got something in the net. We're going to go find out what it is. I just need one right now. Two would be nice. Yeah, there might be a couple. I just hope they're not catfish. Still in there, whatever they are. Let's hope they're not catfish. These catfish get all tangled up in the line. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Well, that's a catfish. Put his barbs out. Now I can't. Well, it was a darn catfish. Let it sit a little bit longer and keep going for the purple. And that's all. Screwed up on that part where the catfish tied me in a knot. Dang it. Half Century, how you doing? 50 Cent. Thanks for coming in. As I was just explaining a minute ago, I've had the gill net out 5 different places and have not been able to catch any gizzard shad. I've now caught 3 catfish, 3 blues, small ones. Now I'm trying to get my bait rod it's all screwed up now. Got like 4 perch on board. Hopefully get more if I can get this bait rod untangled. Not sure what happened here. Of course, there's fish jumping. Probably gizzard shad. Just on the outside of the boat, teasing me. And now my bait rod is all screwed up, so oh, there it goes. So it's definitely hard for me to catch perch too. This is braid. One reason I can't stand braid. I mean, I know it's sensitive for bait fish, but when you get in a knot, you're pretty screwed trying to get it undone. Alright. Son of a gun. I'm going to restring my bait rod before the sun goes down. See if I can give me just a minute. Got 7 awesome people in here. Thank you all for joining us. Gotta keep an eye on my gill net. I don't want it to get too far in here shortly. I'm gonna have to set my light up. So that y'all can see and I'm able to be seen. I know I keep saying it, but bear with me, folks. Sorry, my. There we go. Got 6 people still in here with me. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate y'all. Sticking with me tonight. I've had nothing but trouble. Y'all been nothing but gracious for me. And I can't thank y'all enough. Alright. Black fishing for perch. Maybe. I'll get this thing to slide. There we go. There. Hopefully, Jodi's challenge is more exciting than me fishing so far this evening. Still isn't doing anything. Oh man, I tell you what, I just can't thank y'all enough. Seriously. something reaching the top of the water out here, but not near my net. Try something, see if I can get it to work. Let's see if I can reposition the net real quick. Well, now it's moving again. I really hope I don't have a catfish in it. Alright, I'm going to pull it in. Alright, everybody cross your fingers. I got a gizzard shad. Fantastic. Not a big one, but it's a gizzard shad. That's a pretty decent sized one. All right. Let me get the rest of the net in real quick before I pull him out. I don't want to get this hung up in the prop. All right. Got one. 5 people in here. Thank you, Half Century. I hope so. The problem's going to be bait. I may run out of bait before I get a chance to catch a big one, but hopefully I can stay all night. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to drop this net one more time in this same area, see if I can, after I get this shad out of here. I'm going to put him in here with the perch just because somewhat alive. All right, we are going to be in business. Now, the trick is going to be if I can get this net out one more time. Yeah, I've caught 3 catfish in the gill net. Now, 4 catfish in the gill net, and I just caught 1 gizzard shad. I've been out here for about, what time is it now? 8:26. I've been out here for about 4 hours. No, 3 hours. And I've caught 1 gizzard shad so far, Sean. 1. All right, give me a few. Let me see if I can get this net set one more time. Whew, there's some wakes coming in from these boaters. This will be my last set of the night. So hopefully I can get, I would love to get 2 more, ideally. 3 would be nice. so many holes in this, Sean. All right, net is set. One last time. We got 9 people in here. Tommy, how you doing? James Bailey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. It has been rough. Trying to catch some bait. I've got 4 perch and 1 gizzard shad. I just set the gill net one last time in almost the same place, just in a different position. Hoping that a few more of their buddies swim by. And maybe I can catch some more perch. I know my back's to you. I do apologize. It is always rough doing this on my own. I'm going to move you up here. Oh. Oh, I think I got something else in the net. It's a bobbin. Please tell me it's another shad. Please tell me it's another shad. I would love 2 more. Oh, it's bobbing up top too. I think I'm pretty sure it got something. Oh, please don't tell me it's a catfish. That one bobbed pretty hard. All right, I know it's not been but a couple minutes, but let me go get that. I would hate for it to be another catfish and just let it sit there and get all tangled up in the line. Sean, you still in here? Sean was in here just a minute ago. The other half of Team Snag and Whiskers. We have a quarter. Of course, we got our 2 junior Snag and Whisker members not with us this evening either. I know Landon's at home. I think he's still watching on TV. Please tell me this is more gizzard shad. Please tell me we got more gizzard shad. Because if this is a couple more gizzard shad, I'm going to call it a night on the net and go get set up for the challenge. I'm sorry, I can't get this thing up high enough. It sure is bobbing, so everybody. I'm going to turn you around so you can see. When I pull it in, let's all hope. Oh, hold on. Shoot, stand by. That's talking. Trying to get the front end. By this front bobber. And once I grab it, back her up. Sorry, folks. Thought this was going to be a bit easier. All right, now that I got it, I need to throw it in reverse so that I don't get anything stuck. All right, come on, get the shed. Yes! There's another shed in here. Oh, we got 2 more. We are in luck. We got 3 more. We are in business. I'm so glad I put that back out right there. All right, let me get this net in. I hate doing it this way because it gets all tangled up and I don't know where. Oh, no, that's a catfish. Okay, here I got enough shad though to last through the night. We got 3 gizzard shad. We are going now to get set up so we can catch some big fish. I hope y'all are ready for that. Jay Sanudo, how you doing, sir? Hope y'all are having a good vacation. All right, I'm gonna mute the mic so I can hustle up and get where I'm going. Stand by. right, I think we're to our first hole. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Now the trick is going to be setting the anchor. Well, I got to set both anchors so that I don't get pulled off anchor. But yeah, let me see if I can get this taken care of. And then I can get these gizzards shed somewhere. But give me a minute. Still with me, folks. Still with me. I don't know why I cut the motor off. I've got to give me a little bit more push. David Burnfield, how you doing? See Jut and Jen's in here. James Bailey, Jut and Jen, Rasmussen, thank you all so much for coming in. It's just me tonight. Sean is with Jason Udo. They're on vacation at the beach. So I'm trying to get this anchor set before it gets too dark. To get the line out. Tie it off on the right side. All right. I'll get the other anchor out now. Sorry for the loud noises, folks. This is when I miss Sean's boat. Once I get this anchor set though, we'll be good until we move, if we move. All right, so I've got the back end. I got the back end of the boat facing the direction I want it. I'm now reeling in my front anchor so that I can tighten my back one and make sure it catches. Sorry, folks. Let me see if I can move the camera. I just don't want to knock it over into the water. That would be horrible. Gizzard shad, 4. 3 gizzard shad, 4 white perch, and 5 catfish in a gill net. All the white perch have been caught on worms, on rod and reel, and I just spent 3 hours to catch 3 gizzard shad. I'm just hoping that's enough for the night. I'm going small baits except for the head. Get everything set up here momentarily, folks. Some of you might find this entertaining. It's caught on my ladder. There we go. Get my light on. That is. Navigation lights are on. Got 11 people in here. Jut and Jen, can't go wrong with night crawlers if you want action all night. Oh, throw those in the mix. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Because right now we're looking for numbers. It's a numbers game tonight. Now, the chore I'm going to have ahead of me at this point is getting this gill net unscrewed. because it is hosed up at the moment. Trying to get this gill net untangled. Sean, I did fix some holes in the gill net last night when the power was out. However, I think I may have created more tonight because of this boat than I fixed. So I will be spending some more time fixing more holes. Alright, let's see if I can get this somewhat manageable so I can get these shad out of here into the bait tank. You know what else I forgot this evening? My cutting board. So I've got to find a surface to cut on. I promise, I'm not always this disorganized. I'll catch up with y'all with chat in just a minute once I get these fish out of the gill net. Get my bait. Oh yeah, I got a channel cat in here I gotta get out too. Wow, that was close. What a mess. What a mess. And now my phone battery's dying again. Get all this taken care of so we can be fishing. This catfish, this channel cat got all wrapped up. I have no idea what time it is. I don't even have the link from Jodi yet. That I know of. I haven't had a chance to check my email. Come on. It's getting darker. I gotta get my other light up. All right. Gotta hold the channel. All right, channel cat going free. Hopefully. Oh. All right. I think he survived that. Oh gosh. There we go. Come on. A little tangled up on my fishing rods now. There we go. I will untangle this net when I get home. What I'm more worried about. That's a nice one. That's going to give me a couple of baits. Nice one right there. All right, that's another nice one. There we go, we got bait. Now let's get everything else set up. Well, the plan was to fish this evening with y'all on our channel. Nine o'clock. I got 30 minutes using the Ancient Mariner gear, and then I'm going to add a couple rods to the mix for Jodi's challenge. So I have rods in the water. So right now I've got the two Ancient Mariner Challenger rods with the 6000 series. Two Ancient Mariner Challenger rods with the 6000 series reels, right-handed, and the Leviathan rod, 7-foot Leviathan rod, Ancient Mariner, with another 6000 series reel on it. And then to add to, for Jodi's challenge, I got two Catch the Fever, one Hellcat rod, one regular Catch the Fever, with some, the Hellcat's going straight down. Catch the Fever probably gonna go over there for flatheads. But let me get my light set up real quick. Move you guys in front of. This is gonna be fun. My bait being in here. All right, plug this back in and let it sit here this entire time. Silly me. All right, time to get the compact slide out. The light of the night. It's a beautiful evening out here, folks. Beautiful. Can't see. Hold on. I gotta remove that. That's negative. Whoa. And we have light. All right, so we have light. We have 12 people in here. Excuse me. It's not cold, just cold chill. Oh, wow, that was fun. Howdy, y'all. Oh, man. Just for those of you that weren't in here earlier, when I talked about it, I did turn subscriber mode only on, which means only subscribers can chat, can post in the chat. It's been recommended to us to do that, so I finally figured out how to do it. I'm going to turn this to yellow light just because the bugs are less attracted to yellow. But it doesn't seem to affect the lighting on the camera at all, so that is awesome. All right, time to get everything arranged. I'd say rearranged, but this is going to have to come up here. It's my net. Put it right behind the camera. Hopefully it doesn't block the camera. Put that back there. All right, so rod number one. So I'm going to stay live for another 10 minutes. So at 9:15, I'm going to cut this off so I can go to my email so I can make sure I got the link for Jodi's challenge. But while y'all are still with us, Ancient Mariner 6000 bait casting right-handed reel, comes with a power handle. That is for the drag, smoothest drag you'll ever find, and that is for the wind It's a level wind, so this thing goes back and forth to make sure the spool gets wound on the reel good. Oh, hello light. I'm using a modified Santee Cooper. I say modified because Sebastian the Crab, hey! Well, thanks for coming in, Sebastian the Crab. We appreciate it. I think Sean's still in here somewhere, unless he's with his, doing something with family. I don't know who's all with him. But anyway, I said modified Santee Cooper because the Santee Cooper, I put my weight here and it wouldn't move. But I've been putting my weight on the sinker slide so that the bait can slide. So what I might do, I'm going to use a 5-ounce no-roll sinker. I'll go ahead and put that one on the slide, but the bait's still going to float because I've got a peg float on there. So the bait's still going to float. It's just the sinker's not tied to that one location. And then this one back here, I may do something different. I've got the same setup, but I do that for a reason. If y'all can see. So this is the Leviathan rod. Sean has a hard time saying that one. We make fun of him, but we shouldn't. Another blue 6,000 Baitcaster. Again, I have the sinker slide, but I'm going to attach the weight to the swivel this time, so the weight won't move. And on this one, I'm just going to use a 3-ounce no roll. I made these myself. I took the no roll, I put 80-pound test, I tied a knot at the bottom, then I put a bead and put a swivel at the top. Oh, so much for the bugs. I need to get my... Those are the bugs in the yellow light. Get my thermocell out here in just a minute. All right, so here's my original Challenger rod. Again, Ancient Mariner 6,000 Baitcaster. Santee Cooper style rig. Again, sinker slide with 2 big silicone beads. 1 to stop it from the damaging the tip, and 2 to protect the knot. I think I might move this light a little bit farther up. This one is going to be with a 2.5-ounce quick release Santee Drifter. And I'm putting that one on the sinker slide. So my wife's rod is set up the same way. It's got the 2.5-ounce Santee Drifter on the sinker slide with a blue 3-inch peg float with a Versa rattle. I think they all have Versa rattles. And I believe ADOT Gamakatsu octopus circle hook. And I've learned, see if I can do this real quick. I learned a lot of people talking about hooks. So the octopus part, camera, talks about this. the eye. See how it's, if I can figure this camera out, it's bent back. That's the octopus part. This, the hook, is a circle hook because it's circled back in on itself. You can see that. There it is. Mosquitoes are out. They're trying to bite my hand through the screen. Joy told me and posted a picture. Looks. So this I'm going to leave the way it is, and that's going to go out to the side over here. And then I've got the Hellcat rod, which again is my wife's rod now, with the rig that I tied. It is a double hook rig. Let me get this unsnarled here. All right. Oh, I don't want to lose the rod. So this is a double hook rig that I tied, and we'll do a video on how I tied this. But the front rod, or the front sinker, has a float on it, so it floats the bait. The bottom one does not, so it sits on the bottom, and the weight is actually on a swivel on the bottom. So I'll put my 5-ouncer there, and this pole is going to sink straight to the bottom, and I'll reel up so that it's sitting just like this. Bait on each hook. Got some stuff breaching the water back here. All right, for those of you that aren't familiar, this is my Bayliner Element, my family's. I built this. So this is, of course, our tow bar. This is a family-friendly craft. It's meant for, let me get this light up so I can get some of these bugs away. It's meant for pleasure cruises, towing, rafts, and need to get the scales out. Can't forget the scales. Very important. They have a Whisker Seeker digital scale that goes up to 110 pounds. And then I have a digital grip scale that I think goes up to 50 pounds. I like to use a digital grip for smaller fish. And then I try to weigh the net first for the bigger fish. Let me get another, because the mosquitoes are out like crazy right now. Crazy. And I'll show you what I've got here in just a second. This is a thermocell. I'm sure many of you know what they are, but they are designed to keep mosquitoes away. I don't think they work for a lot of the other bugs, but it is now. It's not, these refill packs weren't really designed for this one, but it's going to work. There's a little orange light, if you can see right there. that means it's on. There's a liquid gas container in here in the back. If it stops working, I hear it. See if the mosquitoes like it. All right, folks, 11 of you hung out with us this evening and made us very happy. Thank you all so much. If y'all want to continue to watch us fishing, I will be on Pontoon Jodi's channel. It's Pontoon Jodi Fishing, catfishing, I believe, or fishing. Laura the Explorer. Well, I already lost one pull on stand day on Sunday. That's okay, Laura. I'm sure you're going to be watching Jodi's challenge. We'll be over there. Hopefully, putting a hurting on some folks. Like I said, thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate it. I'm going to jump out of here so I can make sure I get everything squared away for Jodi's challenge. We promise we're going to be putting out more videos, hopefully going live. It's going to be a lot of evening lives during the summertime because it's hot. Now, today wasn't too bad, but nice, James, nice. Yeah, this is only our second attempt, our second time fishing Jodi's challenge. First time was pretty successful. 195 pounds of fish caught in 4 hours. No, Jodi, it's over by another boat ramp down by further downriver. It was in like 15 feet of water. There's no way I was going to get it. But it wasn't. It was an old rod that wasn't even mine. Not that I'm okay with losing it, but if I'm going to lose a rod, I'd rather it have been that one. So put it that way. So all right. Well, thank you all very much. I'm going to jump out of here to see if I can get everything straight for Jodi's challenge, and hope to see y'all over on Pontoon Jodi's Flathead Challenge. It runs from 10 to midnight. We will see you all on another live shortly in the future, and be on the lookout for some more videos. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and if I don't talk to you, have a great weekend.